Hey everyone, my name is Lisa Newmeyer and I am the College and Career Specialist at Archie Williams High School. And I appreciate you taking a few minutes to listen to this presentation, and please feel free to follow up with me if you have any questions after we get through the slides. You are in the second semester and final semester of your high school career, and that's an exciting time. I want you all to know that no matter what your plans are for after graduation, you should all be proud of your accomplishments. Another thing that I want all of you to consider is as you finish your high school career together, it's really important to show respect and kindness, not only to yourself, but to your classmates as you finish this career together. And the reason why I say that is because everybody has their own journey, their own path, their own plans for what they want to do after high school, and all of them are okay. You're not in competition with each other, but rather you should really be uplifting one another and supporting each other. If some of you don't know yet what you want to do after high school, that's perfectly okay as well. I am here for you. There's other people on campus that are here to support you, so please reach out if you need any kind of assistance with making those next steps. For some of you who have applied to UC campuses, for example, some of them are going to ask a certain sampling of students to verify some of the information that was put on the application. So examples could be where you'd need to verify your academic history, some honors, awards, extracurricular activities, employment, things like that. If you were picked to have your information verified, you would have already been notified. It happened in December, and they are giving these students until January 31st to comply and to verify the information. So it's really important to look for the emails, make sure you're not missing any from the colleges that you've applied to, and make sure that you fulfill whatever information they're asking you to submit, and make sure that you do it by the deadline. UCs also review the personal inside questions for plagiarism. So hopefully you all used your own work and your own thoughts were put into your personal insight questions, but just know that that is something that they will continue to do. You also might have been asked to provide a letter of recommendation for one or more UC campus. It's fairly rare, but UC Berkeley is the main one that I know about that will sometimes ask certain students to provide a letter of recommendation. Again, if you are asked to do it, it is optional, but my theory is always if a college wants more information from you, you should provide that information. It definitely could not hurt your chances. And then again, if any colleges are asking you for any additional information after you've submitted an application and they give you instructions and deadlines, make sure that you follow those instructions and meet those deadlines. One thing that should be happening right now as you submit your college applications is you should be getting individual emails from each campus where you've applied, and they will acknowledge that they've received your application, and most of them will ask you to set up what's called a portal account. It's usually essentially a username, a password, and it's an online platform where each individual college will then communicate to their applicants through that portal account. So it's not only important to keep on top of your emails from the colleges to which you've applied, but also to follow all of their instructions, set up these portals, and probably look at them every couple of weeks at this point. Colleges are going to communicate any missing to-dos, any request, housing information, and ultimately your admission decision is going to be communicated through these portal accounts. So it's really important to set them up. It's also important that you keep track of, again, your username and passwords, because for some of you, you'll have multiple portal accounts that you will be setting up. Some colleges have early housing deadlines as housing is getting more and more competitive at many universities. So definitely keep on top of any communications that come in through your personal email address and or this portal account that talks about housing and the process to apply for housing. Some campuses may want you to apply for housing before they've even admitted you. Some will also want you to put a deposit down for housing before they've either admitted you or you've committed to attend that school. And I am not positive that some of these deposits are refundable. So if you have any concerns about any requests that you're getting from colleges regarding this, please just stop by and let's talk it through. You should have just received an email, I believe today, from counseling about mid-year reports and transcripts. So make sure you read that. Also, counseling sent an email to all seniors in early fall regarding Parchment, which is an online application that allows our seniors to order and send official transcripts to colleges and universities that partner with Parchment. Parchment also sent each of you an email to your TAM district account with instructions for setting up your individual Parchment account. And Jenny Poster, the counseling secretary registrar, is the person who is the Parchment expert. So if you have any questions about this process, please see her about it. Also, just in general, please stay on top of all of your emails that you're getting from anyone here at Archie Williams High School, including myself, counseling, and of course, any emails that your colleges are sending you. If you've changed your schedule after applying to colleges, particularly those where you had to self-report your courses and grades, it's really important that you notify each individual college campus that there has been a change to your application. And the best way to do that is usually to email the admission office. You really want to make sure that your transcript matches what information they received from you earlier. And so if you did make any changes to your schedule, please make sure you take care of this important step. Also, senioritis, it's a thing. I know, I've experienced it, but do know that your second semester grades are still very important. And so we do want you to still maintain strong academics this final semester of high school. All college acceptances are conditional, and the condition is that you must graduate and you must pass your classes. So again, please finish strong. For any of you who think you might want to attend a community college next year, that's a great option. About 20 to 22% of our graduating class every year will do that right from high school. They have online applications, and many of those are open right now, or you can at least create the accounts right now. And they will have a certain set of steps that they need you to follow to get through the full enrollment and registration process. But it all starts again with an online application. If you plan to attend College of Marin and have already taken classes at College of Marin while you were in high school, then you already have a College of Marin account. So then you would just need to log in and update your application to show that you will be a high school graduating senior and that you will be looking to start most likely in the fall. Also, College of Marin will be coming to visit our school multiple times this semester, and those dates and times are under college visits section of Naviance, and they're also on my upcoming events page, which you can find by going to Archie Williams website and go under the resources tab and look for College and Career Center, and then you'll see a big green banner that says click here for events. Financial aid and scholarships is a really important topic. I've been having a lot of one-on-one meetings with students about this, and those conversations will continue. Know that I've also sent several emails about this topic this year, and the main thing to know is that our school wants each senior who plans to attend a 2 or a 4-year college to submit what's called the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, or the California Dream Act application, or complete an opt-out form that you would then turn into me. Colleges and universities will be able to fully consider you for financial aid if you have one of those 2 financial aid applications on file. Each college and university has their own priority financial aid application deadline, so make sure you go to their financial aid pages and look that information up and meet those deadlines. If you applied early action or early decision, then it's very likely they're going to want your financial aid application earlier. We are offering many hands-on financial aid application submit workshops to help our students and our student families, senior families, complete these applications. So please stay on top of the emails again that I send about this, and please feel free to attend as many sessions as you want, or reach out to me and schedule a one-on-one meeting so I can make sure to help you with this important process. Once you do get college acceptances, assuming you've done a financial aid application, eventually a college will send you a financial aid award letter, and that's going to be very specific to their institution. And it'll show you what the cost of their school is, any free money in the form of grants or scholarships that they have awarded you. You might be given the opportunity to take out loans or get a job on campus, which is called work study. So all of those things will eventually again show up in the financial aid award letters that each of your schools will send you once they've admitted you. And again, to be fully considered for all types of aid that they offer, you do want to do one of those financial aid applications. Keep track of all your awards, and if you ever have any questions about what you receive from a college, if it doesn't make sense to you, or if you maybe think you have a situation where you could appeal a decision, just come see me, set up a meeting with me, and I'll help you through that process. I also really encourage students to apply for scholarships, and we have a list on Naviance that I maintain. There's about 18 of them right now, I believe, for seniors, but that number changes all the time, and more will be coming this semester. So make sure that you look at the list on Naviance. Also go to the websites of each of the colleges where you've applied. They may have their own outside or private scholarship list that might be more extensive than what I have on Naviance. And we have a lot of local ones, a lot of ones that people just in Marin County can apply to. There's some that are even specific just for Archie seniors. A couple local scholarship examples are 10,000 Degrees, which is open right now. So you could just Google 10,000 Degrees scholarship. And then the Scholarship Foundation at Archie Williams High School, that's just for our seniors. That one will be opening soon, so stay tuned. Other miscellaneous things, every year there is a gap year fair at Archie Williams High School in February. So again, if you look at my events page, you will find out the date and the details. Also, if you changed your mind about a college where you applied and you know for sure you will not attend that college, the nice thing to do is to contact their admissions office and basically ask them to remove you from their list. That would potentially then open up a spot for another applicant. So it's really important to do that, but only if you've 100% decided you're not applying to a school. Otherwise, May 1 is the national candidate reply date. So that is usually when four-year colleges will want you to tell them whether you are attending next fall. So please don't feel rushed in this process. If you need that time to make your final decision, great. But again, if there's one or two that you absolutely know you will not attend no matter what, even if they're the only two you get into, if you do want to let the admissions office know, that just again opens up a spot for someone else. If you have any questions about any specific circumstances that are specific to you and your family situation or plans you have for next year, please feel free to stop by and schedule a one-on-one meeting with me. And then just know that down the road, you are all going to complete a senior survey with me through your Naviance account. That's where I'm going to collect some application data from you. If you did apply to colleges, you're going to let me know which schools you applied to, what the admission decisions were, what your plans are from next year, etc. So just putting that to plant in the back of your head, but just know you'll get plenty of notification from me when we're ready to start having you all do that survey. It's too early now, but just wanted to give you a heads up for what is coming down the pipe. Okay, that's it from me. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to stop by and see me, and otherwise, take care of yourself.